2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the Fedex Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses, and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you. Lovely effort, that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards...
Going with the pitching wedge here. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
Atta boy, good shot.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, a quality shot, that. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And back to the course with the live action. 15 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Looking good.
Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, he'll take that. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Get excited. This could go in. That wasn't your best effort, was it? It's just about 3 feet away. And there it is. He's currently tied for 7th. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 4th, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out, won early a few times, but then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Even for the day. Currently tied for 5th place. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Playing within their comfort zone there. Oh, this would be a good putt to make. And with it, a share of 3rd spot.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in 5th place.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Second shot here on the 6th. Going with a 3-wood here.
Look out left.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play. Wow. Oh, that almost went in. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Well struck. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
This one looking really good.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. And that will take him to 3 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. This is looking pretty good in the air. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
This one's looking good.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Currently in first position. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Rich, we know these days with the PGA Tour, the wraparound schedule, the tour begins in the fall, but really it's felt at the start of any new year that every time you come to Torrey Pines, the big stars come out to play. It feels like the authentic start to the season.
It certainly does that, and I think that the big-name players, the accomplished players, love coming here to Torrey Pines because it's going to give them a gauge of exactly where their game is at and what they need to work on. Because you can't go around either the north or the south course and geek it around. You have to be on your game. You have to drive the ball well. Your iron play has to be spot on, and your short game better be sharp, because if not, you're going to shoot a million. Both of these golf courses very challenging, but they're fair, and I think that's what the players love about it. If you're in a good zone mentally and everything is going well physically, you can produce a 64 or 65. But if you're hitting it poorly and you're not thinking squarely, I'm telling you what, 77s and 78s come into the equation real quick.
Playing their 4th shot, currently leading by 2. And he needs this to save par. That will work. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
That's a touch of class.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Putting for a par now. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, Happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Ooh, that almost went down. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And a par putt awaits him. Leading by 3 strokes now. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Oh, well played. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Great looking shot this. That's incredible. What a shot that was. Right at it.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
A birdie putt awaits. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 13th. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, tiny looking shot that.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
4 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
That's frustrating. That's disappointing. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. This hole is a par 4. Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. It was on a good line. Putting for bogey here. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Oh, well done. From about 200 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That should find the surface. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This putt was about 8 feet. This looks good. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. A bit long on that one. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least. This one headed left in a hurry.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Go in.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Here's Xander Schauffele. Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Should find the green.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. Ouch, that hurts. This is a par putt. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Currently at 7 under for the day. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Be the ball, Danny. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Well, even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. No, listen, this player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Bye.